Hello everyone, we are going to talk about switch statement in this video. I would like to create a method, static void switch statement. Okay, let's first of all talk about switch statement here. It's a statement to select one of many code blocks to be executed. And then if there is a match, the associated block of the code will be executed here. And let me tell you how the syntax is. Then we will have, first of all, a variable to check, to switch between. And then let's say string season. Made a mistake, string season. And let's say this autumn. And then we can have switch and then season. Then we can have cases. We can have 4 cases in this situation. We can have autumn case if it's autumn. And then we will have column here. Then let's say console write line. We can say the season is, it is autumn. And then we should break. Break means that this case is done, then we can quit here. And then we can stop the switch. And then we have 4 seasons, autumn, spring, autumn, winter, spring, and summer. And then finally we'll have summer. So if I write winter, it's going to, for example, if I make it winter and then run the program, before running program, I have to call this method, of course, and then now it's ready to run. It is winter because the season was winter here. Then it will check the winter here. Season is going to be winter, and this case is correct, and then it will go and then break it here. Let's say I want to write something. Maybe it's better to have console and then read line. This time it's going to read from the user, from the keyboard, and then it will take it the value, and then we'll check it. Let's say I want to make it spring here, and then it's spring. What if I say something like Monday? No output. The reason is because none of these cases match here. Then it will not return any of them. It will not give me any of them. Maybe in this case, we can use another term called default. This is like an else. And then in any case, if in other cases, I can say whatever we written, for example, season plus, and then we can say is not a season. Then we should again break it here. This time if I say something, for example, 1, it's not a season here. So we will have this kind of situation. And then again, this is for else. This is just if statement here. This can be anything, can be string, can be integer, can be boolean, or whatever you want here. For example, I can say this could be an integer, and this could be like just 1. So this take is, it was going to be 1 and 2, 3, 4, and else it's going to be not a season here. If I make it 3, it's autumn. Maybe we can read from the keyboard here console read, and then it's going to be integer. Then let me check if it's working here. So this time we have to read from the keyboard, and it has to be in string integer. Therefore I can say console read line. This read line is going to be a string value, but I want an integer value to parse it. We can say int 33 and then parse, then put a string value here. Let me explain what's happening here. Let's say I clicked a tree. It's going to be regarded as actually a string of value. This is a tree, and this is my input. But tree is not an integer because it's a string value. So if I want to convert this to that one, then I have to use integer 33 dot parse method. This is going to take a string value here. So this is like value, and it will put this value like a 3, and then it will be 3 here. So this is the idea. And then if I run this code here, then for example, if I say 5, then 5 is at a season. If I make it 4, then it says somewhere here. I would like to test something here. Let's say console write line, then not this one maybe. We can say maybe we can talk about this later on.